Hello, good day to yous, and welcome back to Dishonored. Where did we leave off? With the removal of Lady Boyle, his greatest financial supporter, the Lord Regent is now as vulnerable as he has ever been. It's time to make preparations to strike directly. Yes, that's right, we just returned from a soiree. Once again, I have to remember how to do stuff. Okay, I think we're there.
I trust you enjoyed the
Attention,
Boyles'
Dunwall
hospitality.
citizens. The masked criminal is believed to be hiding.
Lord Pendleton is anxious to see you. I think he is taking his morning refreshment.
Odd sounds and signs of conflict originating from evacuated buildings.
Hello, sir.
Got nothing to say.
You did it. And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress. So I don't feel a thing for her.
You mind telling me what
Personally,
that business with the
I
duel
heard you
was?
upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations, but I think you'll find more use for it than I ever will. Go on. Take it.
You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
Suppose I can do that. Oh, another rune. It's gonna take a while to bend time. A thing I have not even done yet. Health regen. Do I innately have health regen in
Attention, Dunwall
every
citizens.
environment, or is it
The
just
streets
in
adjacent
safe
to Boyle
spaces?
Manor remain off limits pending an ongoing investigation.
Looks like some of the items are restocking. Couple of pieces of money around. Ooh, there's a key here. I can get the rest of that later.
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything is in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the
I bet.
support of the Overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
Oh, is this the tower that I
He
wanted to go
knows
into?
something's coming.
I did
He
miss
knows
it. Good.
You are coming, and everything depends on him being correct. Piero will help you prepare. Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say, other than our hopes are riding on you.
You've
Is
come
this a new
very
book?
far, Corvo.
No, still
You're
the gaffers.
almost there.
Dunwall Tower map. Okay. Pull up from the entrance. And those stairs will take me to either side of that. Okay.
Attention Dunwall citizens. You are urged to consider presenting children between the ages of 7 and 10 to the Abbey to be tested. As overseers, they will be well provided for and serve the well-being of the community and the city.
There's another little treasure wait for me in my room. Whoever you are, I must thank you for sparing at least part of my family. We all have enemies, certainly we Boyle women. In a way, you've done me a favor, so you deserve a reward. I've passed this along from one of my servants through another who knows another, to one of yours. May we never cross paths again. Guess I dealt away with the eldest sister, and that left a power vacuum that one of the other two was all too happy to fill.
Attention Dunwall citizens. If you notice
yeah, there's a little
suspicious
something
lights
here.
or sounds emanating from evacuated buildings, please bring this to the attention of the City Watch.
And is this the building that I need the key for? Otherwise, how do I get in there? Yeah, definitely can't open that. There we go. Delicious hagfish.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The streets adjacent to Boyle Manor remain off limits pending an ongoing investigation.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should do this. Okay, no other new goodies besides the rune that was left for me. Fair bit of coin. And another sewer entrance. Don't have that key yet, though. Guess that's all that's in here for now. Who or what is that?
Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything, practically.
What you got? Any new upgrades? No. Get a couple of sleep bolts to make up for the ones that I used. And I suppose that'll be it. kind of under the impression that he had something new for me. Oh, I think I saw something. Yeah, there's a couple of things up there. Hagfish. Some herb. Oh, did I play this one?
Hello, I am Callista, and I am Emily's teacher, and this is my lesson plan. Boring sums, boring geography, boring 7 strictures. Ugh, why can't we study sword fighting, and sailing, and monsters?
Well, even if I had a way to get up there, it doesn't look like there's anything of interest.
Yes, I tell her you will still need to study. And as Empress, you'll have proper tutors, one for each subject. And many personal servants. She asks if she'll have spies. Yes, I tell her. I suppose you will. And advisors. So many advisors your head will spin. She wants a cake maker. Well, I tell her you'll have a whole kitchen staff with an army of chefs. And of course she asks if she can have cake every day. And I say if that is your wish, my young Empress, which always makes her giggle. Sometimes she gets so sad, remembering these things. They remind her of her poor mother. It's been 6 months, and Emily is resilient, but sometimes I can hear her crying when she thinks I'm asleep.
Right, I suppose because you both share a room. Where's she at right now, anyway? It is nice just to look out on it. Yeah, she's usually either in her room or in my room. Let's go see what that blob is about. What are you? I had some incendiary bolts. Yeah, there they are. Some sort of mollusk. Gross. Wait, didn't I already open this door? Oh, there's another one. Oh, I don't think I went this way. Although, is there anything over here? No, just another way back up. And does anybody have any quests for me before I leave? Not you.
Hello to you, Corvo. I imagine you made that masquerade a lively event. I doubt there will be another high society party that will live up to it.
Ugh.
I'm taking part in history here. Dunwall is on the verge of a new age.
Oops.
I'm taking part in history here. Dunwall is on the verge of a new age, a better age. And this old sailor has had a role to play in it. I doubt I'll be remembered, as the worthy men who made this happen are truly heroes. One feisty little girl who hides the sadness of missing her mother very well, bless her. But perhaps someday someone will listen to this and know that a humble sailor named Samuel was a part of it all.
Oh, I don't have this key anymore. Guess there's no talking to, the doctor again. Where has that girl and her caretaker gotten off to?
Corvo. Emily's hiding again. It started as a game, but it's turned into her way of teasing me. If you see her, will you send her back to me? It's time for her studies.
Search the tower for Emily. Where is a tiny silhouette?
Don't make any sound. I'm hiding from Callista. It's a game we like to play. I remember playing hide and seek with you, too. I don't know why it's so much fun to hide from her. Here. This was
Because
at
it
the edge
beats
of the river
studying
in the
for
mud.
things you don't
Put it
particularly
under my pillow
want
for
to
good
do.
luck, but it gave me bad dreams. You can have it as a present. I suppose I'll do my lessons now. Hiding gets boring after a while anyway.
Okay, so she was hiding down here. Ah, good. She found you.
What are the principal islands in the Empire?
Circanos, Bristol, Tivia, and Morley.
And which one is the biggest?
Crystal. And it's the best one, too.
And how does whale oil work?
That one's a trick. No one knows. Not even Piero.
Excuse us, Corvo. I'm afraid you're a little distracting for the girl.
No, please do go on. I want to partake in this lesson
I need
too.
to start Emily on her sums. Perhaps she can inventory our whiskey supplies.
Callista talks in her sleep sometimes, but it's hard to tell what she's saying. I wish I had my own room.
It's a large facility. Do the two of you really need to be bunking? And does Sam need to be living in a ramshackle hovel, for that matter?
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of my say. Long past time.
Let's go. No sleep for me. It's time to end the Lord Regent's rule, and if you succeed, Emily can be crowned Empress. You must return to Dunwall Tower and infiltrate the place where you once served as Lord Protector. Ever paranoid, the Lord Regent has upgraded security over the months and has a heavily defended safe room to which he will escape if you set off any alarms. Ah, so this is the most important one to be a ghost.
This is it, Corvo. Your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you can make up for what happened back then. It'll be a bit of a climb from the water lot. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from. Might be worth looking into. You ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
Sure hope you don't die. No task for the moment, really. Oh, there they are. Infiltrate Dunwall, killed Lord Regent. Optionally, find the broadcast control station. So we're going that way. We're going way over there. Oh, there's a bone shard not too far away from my current location.
assassin's going to smell him in the dark.
I have a mind to dock you for too much conversing, guardsman.
Oh, no, you won't. Because I helped with the new alarms the Lord Regent asked for. And he says to me, good work. That's right, me. For a second, I thought he might even shake hands, but then, no, quiet.
I'm a pretty big deal, don't you know? The Lord Regent once told me personally to, and I quote, shut the hell up. I'll be taking that. And I guess I can give you a better send-off than this. Oh, almost. Come on, you can do it. Little further. Can't get any further than that. Oh geez, there's enough here to swarm. Now I can fix that. Shit. You know what? We're fine. Okay, I'm not doing it twice, though. Pick him up. Pick him up.
I have a mind to dock you for too much conversing, guardsman.
Oh, no, you won't. Because I helped with the new alarms the Lord Regent asked for. And he says to me, good work. That's right, me. For a second, I thought he might even shake hands, but then, no, quiet.
Yeah, that's right, get out of here, you stupid rats. I am your king, you will bow down to me. Dangerous. Maybe less so if I use this. Shoot. Got off too easy with one sneeze, can't get the second out. Just an alternate route through here. Darn. I suppose there's got to be some means of getting through this without powers. For people who want to do this as a challenge run. Ooh, arc pylon. Easy peasy.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. All new assignments report directly to the duty officer.
Just the one?
Ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir.
Doopa-doopa-doo, doopa-doopa-doopa-doo. This is probably good enough, but eh. Just this one guy? Oh, now I hear one of them big walkie boys nearby. hell are you? You're so loud, but I can't see you. Here. Ah, there you are.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Seems like a decent point to put one of these down.
Attention, Dunwall Tower personnel. Remain on post until you receive further orders.
Figure out a way to get up that high and snag it off of him. Though it might just be easier to pass right on by.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Indeed, I believe so.
Oh geez, how far are you gonna come? You're part of this rotation too? Yeah, you are. Now for this last guy. that thing spot me? How are we doing on these? That one's close. Probably just at the base of that watchtower there. Oh, not quite.
Sad.
Why is that?
This is where the Empress was killed by that wretched murderer. Everything changed for the worse after that day.
It was a dark day for sure, but things were already bad with the plague. In any case, I wouldn't dwell on it. Let me comfort you.
I need to get back to work.
Can I come by and see you later?
I don't think it's a good idea tonight.
Just off to the side in the bushes here. Hey there, Ludlow. Chained Echoes. Can't recall if you've talked about that before. Also, how you doing? No, I have no clue what this is. Ah, ain't it a bitch. Oh, I'm doing fine. I have my bi-weekly tummy trouble, which I can't seem to avoid, and almost didn't stream tonight, but I appear to have gotten over it. Uh-oh. Okay, he spotted me for a second. We're fine now, though. So I guess I should just zip past him. Yeah, you just adjust your gear and walk off in the other direction.
All that water does is bring mosquitoes and invite vermin into the courtyard.
The lighthouse. King Sparrow Island sits in the middle of the Wrenhaven River, and up through the previous century was the only used by fishermen and for occasional religious ceremonies. During the time of the Morley insurrection, a fort and naval dock were added to the island as a means of protecting the city from attacks by sea. In the time of the Rat Plague crisis, shortly after the tragic death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, Dunwall's acting regent Hiram Burrows commissioned the construction of a modernized military installation and lighthouse on the island. Burrows' lighthouse, only recently completed, is widely considered to be one of the marvels of the modern age, humming with Sokolov's technologies, powered by processed whale oil. Whiskey and cigars. Go away, fish. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. That's a problem. I was hoping my increased swim speed would make it easy to get past these fish, but they always seem to get a nip out of me. Alright. Now who or what spotted me here? Ah, the guard tower. Got enough stuff here. Rune over there. Another one over there. Turn around.
What?
Once is enough, thank you. There, she just fell asleep on shift. Official decree. By order of Lord Regent, effective immediately, all access to Dunwall Tower is hereby restricted to official traffic, via waterlock only. The front gate is sealed, with no exceptions. This order issued from the office of General Tobias, with the full authority of the Lord Regent. Give me that rune. And who is just holding that under their bed? Sewer capacity in the month of Nets. I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. It's been every year that we work like men gone mad during the month of Nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that the works is clogged with trash from the catch, pieces of crates and nets, but the water smells of hagfish guts too. We got to get it done before the month of rain, or you know what. Ah, goddamn nose, stop sneeze blocking me. And it ain't like we get help from those pricks in civil engineering either. Been at this job for nigh on 28 years and never seen one of them come below. Except to measure will it hold when they go putting up one of their fancy new bridges. So these last 3 years been the worst, and here's why. It's the river crusts. Moved into the works. We hear a man ahead yell and scream like he's burning up. We all climb up fast. No other choice.
Huh?
Yeah, I thought I heard somebody sneaking around behind me. Go to bed. Back out to this side.
Squad after what happened last night, chances are very good.
All good. I just gotta deal with these two guys and probably the alarm.
What's going on there?
Their greatest defense. Just standing next to a wall so I can't grab them. Don't get spotted by that big walking bastard. There we go. Just gonna disable that. And the alarm is just hooked up over there. Alright, well I think that takes care of this. I can head inside now. Unless the rune I'm looking for is along that wall. Here we come. Gotcha. So I can go in through the front entrance. I'm guessing there's some sort of back entrance around here too. Maybe not. Yeah, it's almost certainly death if I fall down there. A little bit of ore there. Get up on here. But it doesn't seem like there's anything beyond this point. Maybe there's another way to get outside once I've headed in through here. Through the vents. Well, I guess I can take this way in.
Report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. I trust you and your men can handle the tower security. Double the guard if you have to. Come see me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent. I'm heading up. Keep this area secure and use that alarm if there's any sign of trouble. Yes, sir.
Alright, got a rune. 2 runes. Oh, there's the broadcast control. And there's a bone charm over there too. Alrighty. Oh, is that a security system that'll attack me if I'm on the ground floor? Guess it's a good thing I didn't go in through there.
I better make a pass over here.
Nice.
Is there anything in here besides rats? No, just rats. Come on now, don't got all night. Is he coming? Ooh, yeah, he is. Going down there. And just this guy over here. Can I sneak up on you? Not really. I'll just toss you in this room. Now, that security system. Let's see about that. Thought I heard someone in here. Oh, there they are. Looting in recent months. The looting started in the warehouses. Once enough men took sick with the plague, the companies had to suspend operations. My husband Malchus was with the Meyerson Tobacco Leaf Company, which closed last year during the month of clans. He ran the fireboxes at the main curing barn. Malchus always said flu curing made the sweetest leaf. Sickness hits the tobacco men hardest because of all the smoking. They ran with a small crew for a while, but around at the time my husband got sick, the fires were put out and the tobacco sat rotting. Somehow, the thieves knew and started stripping the place. Later, they moved on to houses, the bastards. Weeper identification and handling. Once a victim bleeds from the eyes, you cannot help them. Death is inevitable given our current understanding of the plague. However, by following protocol, we can limit its spread. I think I've read this one. Yes. Woo! Oh, and there's woo number 2. Maybe I'll finish my business in the lobby first.
I better make a pass over here.
No. God.
Oh. There's an arc pylon in here. Oh no.
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. Trust you and your men can handle the tower security. Double the guard if you have to. Come see me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent. I'm heading up. Keep this area secure and use that alarm if there's any sign of trouble. Yes.
That's the rats.
Get behind him! Firing!
But then there's guards. What if I...
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. Trust me. Oh, General Tobias! What's happening down there? Is anyone there? General Tobias?
Check
I insist that someone speak to me. Oh, why isn't this thing working as it should?
Checked everywhere.
Can anyone hear me?
I give up. It was nothing.
I'll find you.
Guess that's not the best plan.
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. You and your men can handle the tower security. Double the guard if you have to. Come see me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish.
Ah, it's just right there. Presumably there's also a person here. Ah, there they are.
A citywide ban on whale oil is now in effect. Citizens are encouraged to bring any whale oil in their possession
There he is,
to the city
the
watch
voice
at
himself.
once. Anyone caught burning oil will be subject to arrest. This message is a directive from the Lord Regent himself. We must all trust in the Regent.
Okay, now walk away. You're not gonna walk away?
The Lord Regent would like to remind us that all curfews will be enforced without exception. Citizens on the streets after curfew will be treated as hostile. The Lord Regent bids each and every citizen of Dunwall a pleasant night.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk to him. Silly me. Should maybe read my prompts.
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
My own bed tonight. Tower security, double the guard if you have to. See me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent. That alarm if there's any sign of trouble.
A citywide ban on whale oil is now in effect. Citizens are encouraged to bring any whale oil in their possession to the city watch at once. Anyone caught burning oil will be subject to arrest. This message is a directive from the Lord Regent himself. We must all trust in the Regent. Please, please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets, some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions would be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room, but I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935.
Got it.
Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck.
And long live Empress
The Lord
Emily.
Regent would like to remind us that all curfews will be enforced without exception.
The Abbey of Every Man. The Abbey of Every Man is the seat of religious power and inspiration for all overseers across the Empire. The order arose over the years to protect the common people from the ravages of the outsider, until the need for a central bastion of authority was deemed necessary. This imposing structure is a destination for pilgrims seeking refuge or guidance. Many mistakenly attribute the abbey's construction to High Overseer Benjamin Holger, when in actuality Holger's successor, John Clovering, who laid the foundation. Shortly after the abbey was completed, every overseer in the land gathered there and began a trek to Whitecliff. There, a great siege commenced, as the overseers purged the region. The battle raged against heretics, witches, and thralls of the outsider. Though Holger was killed in the struggle, Whitecliff was cleansed, and the ceremonial rites that followed lasted for a month, giving birth to many invocations and speeches which were inscribed in tomes and carried back to the abbey, where they are still revered today.
On the streets after curfew will be treated as hostile. The Lord Regent bids each and every citizen of Dunwall a pleasant night.
Now, do I leave the Regent awake to hear his own message? Probably. That would be the sweetest justice. Sewers beneath Dunwall. Across generations, the aqueducts and tunnels beneath the city of Dunwall have served a variety of purposes. In the earliest days of the city's history, several primary canals were used to channel river overflow during times of flooding, and for a time it was fashionable for wealthy aristocrats to commission underground water passages, giving them access to their estates from the Wrenhaven River and its minor tributaries. Over the years, these tunnels began to interconnect, sometimes by design and sometimes by accident. The history of the tunnel system is rich. As every schoolchild is taught, rebels used the sewers extensively during the Morley insurrection. As discussed in popular bar songs, lovers often find privacy in some of the cleaner entry points, with fresh air brought in on the winds from the river itself. On a darker note, in addition to seeing traffic from gangs and smugglers, it is rumored that the current royal spymaster himself, Hiram Burrows, has a network of informants who know the twists and turns of the sewer system by heart. Until recent times, the older tunnels suffered from repeated collapse, creating sinkholes that occasionally consumed entire street corners. The current system rarely suffers from such calamity, since the sewers were reinforced and expanded by the city planning department during the rule of Emperor Euhorn Caldwin I. Oh man, his safe is not too far away. Rune, Bone Charm, Rune. Seems no one's here. Failed experiments. Of course I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs. Of course. And why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are all part of a community, striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this, despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs and in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risks. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. Tower of Dunwall. Maybe not this one. For over a century, Dunwall Tower has been the capital of the Isle of Bristol and the seat of power across all the isles of the Empire. Rulers have come and gone, each adding something to the structure. Gardens, observatories, new walls, pools, and specialized interior chambers to suit their needs and whims. Dunwall Tower has withstood numerous wars, several large-scale fires, and the collapse and rebuilding of the northern wing. With Tivia and Serkinos joining the Empire first, it was Morley that resisted longest, Some of the conflicts that arose also necessitated the further fortification of the tower. Repeated assassination attempts near the end of the conflict with Morley resulted in the creation of the Royal Protector position, with each ruler choosing his or her own Royal Protector after careful consideration. Did you see me all the way over there through the glass door?
I better make a pass over here.
Well, I probably would have left you alone, but now you have to take a nap. Yes, finally! There he is. Can I do this without him noticing me? Seems a little difficult to pull off.
Why haven't they come forward? Unless it's related.
Dead drop. Lord Spymaster, we had a specific agreement and I had planned around it. The Royal Protector wasn't part of that agreement. You assured me that she and the girl would be alone, so the price of the job just went up. Send the coin to the alternate dead drop, or you can be sure we'll be calling. Or you can be sure we'll come calling. Doubt. The High Overseer. Over the centuries, the Abbey of Everyman has held its place as the dominant religion across the Isles. Not only do its adherents call it the only meaningful faith, but aside from a few tolerated variants, they castigate the followers of other religions as heretics, actively resulting in harm rather than harmony. A key component to the Abbey's health is the High Overseer, venerated by all other overseers, the women in the oracular order, and the congregations from each town and city across the Empire. The High Overseer is called upon to interpret the 7 strictures and to initiate important ceremonies such as the Fugue Feast at the end of each calendar year. Above all, the High Overseer must embody the strictures, serving as a living example of their perfection. Upon the death of the acting High Overseer, it falls upon a council made up of Elder Overseers to call for the Feast of Painted Kettles, the first step in the arduous process of choosing a new leader for the Abbey.
After Coldridge.
Okay, that's that thing way over there. I should just maybe wait until he's done his rounds again.
Why haven't they come forward? Unless it's related.
If the plague were to take the entire city, or flames consume it, Dunwall Tower.
One of the advantages of Sokolov's technologies is that they share the same magnetic socket for the tanks of processed whale oil they use as fuel. When a tank is exhausted, another can be plugged into place with ease, and the process is simple enough that any common workman, or even the lower guardsmen of the City Watch, can handle the task. This applies to the arc pylon and wall of light security systems, as well as the powered carriages used for transport by those few who are wealthy enough to afford them. The only obvious downside of Sokolov's designs is the volatility of the tanks themselves. A few incidents have occurred, resulting in damage to property or bodily harm whenever one of the tanks exploded.
The last of all.
I wish I had Campbell's counsel right now. He'd have ideas.
Uh-oh.
The Lord Regent resides here, as do those who await their turn with the executioner. Whether the pardon's different.
What the heck? I shot your dog, I shot you. Neither of you fell down. Well, it looked like he had a mask on. Do I need to put these guys in better hiding spots?
If someone has... Why haven't they come forward? Unless it's related. I wish I had Campbell's counsel right now. He'd have ideas.
Well, I got the thing I need. Is there anything cool in here? No. Oh, and that fireplace just goes right underneath there. There's no one here, it seems. Oh, and I can go back out to the roof. Well, probably don't want to go that way. There's an alarm there. And 2 guards? Ooh, one of those big walking fellas. Well, he's just standing at attention right now. Ah, there we go. Oh, and that door is closed anyway. Didn't even have to worry about him. Just want to clear enough of you guys that you don't think about swarming me. Is this that last rune on the outside? Guess I'll have to go back to the front entrance to confirm. Ah, shoot. Okay, take two. This time with less getting spotted by the big death machine. There's a guard at the end of the hall there. Money. Deactivated arc pylon. Trials of Aptitude. Once a child shows the proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study the subject surreptitiously in order to determine whether this inclination is supported by cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. Yeah, this is the one where anybody who doesn't make the cut gets offed. Yep. Alright, the one I want is up there. Yeah, why even bother deactivating that if there's just a side door? Losing support. Lord Regent, since we've lost the financial support of the Boyle family, things are dire and we've had to make major cuts. The patrol boats stationed in the Runhaven around the tower have been redeployed to North Bank to protect the few food shipments still trickling in from the farmlands outside Dunwall. Sir, I'm warning you now. This means that the approach to the tower from through Waterlock is now exposed. It's unlikely that an attack would come from the river, but I know how you worry. Ironically, there's one thing working in our favor. Since the waterlock malfunctioned last month, that idiot who maintains the moat flow controls hasn't been able to repair it. And with Sokolov missing, no one else is sure how to get the blasted thing working again. So anyone conducting an assault from the river would have to climb up the pipes in the waterlock, which is hard to imagine. General Tobias. Well, I'm here, aren't I? You know, I'd like to see if I can do something about these guys. See if sneaking up on him is even an option. No, not really. I have to kill him. That energy pack is definitely visible. And accessible, but I'm not allowed to grab it. So I guess that's all there is to do in here. Now, if I am correct, it should be everything I need on the outside. Still got bone charm and a rune to get in here. I don't see anything. Okay, it was counting the one on the outside. So all I need to do is play that audiograph and then just get the hell out of here. Oh, and I can pause time now. Yes, please. I can collect projectiles out of the air. Oh, that would have been funny to do during the duel. Ah, yes, and bone charms. Food. Possess white rats for longer. Very rarely a potion gives you full mana. Oh, I like that. Although, more mana reliably is probably better. And maybe I'll possess rats one of these days. But it's just so much easier to zip past everybody instead of having to worry about that timer. Yeah, okay, I just need to go over there then. Hey, buddy. I guess it's probably a better space to put them. Time for a bit. Okay, I don't have to be directly behind these guys to do this. That's good. it's just bed sheets. God, the ability to see through walls is impairing my judgment of how close people actually are. Tales for children. They say that Jimmy Wycombe Riley was a brawler his mates called Smiley. He ran around up and down town, pulling off every kind of crimey. On Bottle Street he hung with the boys, throwing bricks and glass and other toys. They'd start a fight, then run and hide, breaking, laughing, far and wide. Smiley liked to eat and drink all day, and smash and bash the night away. Drunk and all alone, he drifted off a-sleepin', sitting on the bridge along John Clavering. Yeah, right, I've read this before, and that particular rhyme doesn't make sense to me. He drifted off a-sleeping, sitting on the bridge along John Clavering.
Never doubt it.
This is just the loo. Ooh. Have fun, General.
Were to take the entire city, or flames consume it, Dunwall Tower would be the last to fall.
The best way to deal with the situation is to kill the dog. Let's do it with possession.
within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold. What an impressive sight you make on your way to face the Lord Regent. How will you end his reign? By blood or by truth?
Truth.
He's not an
I choose
easy
truth.
man to get close to. If the Empress had been as well guarded, how different things would be now. Is it just revenge you're after, or do you have another plan in mind? Will you restore things, make it all right again and crown a new Empress? Or will you send them all howling into the void? Either way, I expect a good show.
Just a corpse you've been mercilessly beating. Dearie. Oh, dearie, dearie. Down in the cellar, so dreary. Why won't you come out to see me? When you were here, we made them scream, didn't we? Come back to visit, and I'll give you another present. Carved and shiny. You aren't much in the way of proper conversation, mind you. But I do love to watch you work. Come back, and I'll tell you stories. Such stories. Your dear Granny. I believe that's all that's here. I was kind of expecting that dog to cycle back or path back down here eventually, but appears to be taking his sweet time. Or he actually just stayed where I left him. Oh yeah, he's just on patrol there now. The only problem is that doesn't work on dogs.
This whole place has gone to the hounds.
Okay. That's still pretty risky to move through this side of the hall. Let's just be careful not to move too far over there. And we're good. Need you discovering any bodies in their cots. So why don't you just join them? down here.
This train needs to go to the torture... I mean, the Royal Interrogator.
Oh no. Why do I have to take it?
He's harmless, unless you're scheduled for execution or for questioning.
He's so strange. Always working on something he keeps secret. And he has that brute of a dog.
Trust me, he's gentle as a lamb. Now, take him his food.
You appear to be a wee bit faster than her. Yeah, can't have you doing that. He's sleeping right now. Ooh. And you were taking a bath. Whew. Why do I have to go back to the torturer's chamber? I've already been there. I saw what needed to be seen. I got what needed to be gotten. This is the main entry. So I can leave that alone. Still got a bone charm to find over there. You just make it too easy. Oh, I didn't put you away properly. My bad. It's good enough though. I suppose I could just use time stop to deal with these guys. Standing guard there.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Never doubt it.
There's another one standing guard there. Oh, there's another guard and a dog here. Alright, well, I have to be a little careful, but... Oh, that guard actually, or the dog actually left. Good, nice. Yeah, but I already visited the torturer. If there's something extra to do with him, I guess I'm not going to be able to do it. He's busy taking a nap. Okay, dog's down. Man, I hope I didn't miss out on anything by dealing with him early. What you coming in here for? Take a poop? Don't need to do that.
Can two enemies occupy the same body? No, for the first will direct it one way, and the second another, until they stumble into a ditch. Likewise, two contrary thoughts cannot long abide in a man's mind, or he will become weak-willed and subject to heresy. Restrict the lying tongue that is like a spark in a man's mouth. It is such a little thing, yet for one spark, an entire city may burn to the ground. The father of a lie will suffer a punishment compounded by each person related. Restrict roving feet that love to trespass. They pay no heed to the boundary stones of other men's fields. They wander into foreign lands, only to return with their souls blackened by iniquity. Errant mind before it becomes fractious and divided. Can two enemies
Sorry, doggy. Overseer chant. Restrict an errant mind before it becomes fractious and divided. Can two enemies occupy the same body? No, for the first first will direct it in one way and the second another, until they stumble into a ditch. Likewise, two contrary thoughts cannot long abide in a man's mind, or he will become weak-willed and subject to any heresy. Restrict the lying tongue that is like a spark in a man's mouth. It is such a little thing, yet from one spark an entire city may burn to the ground. The father of a lie will suffer a punishment compounded by each person where he laid it. Restrict roving feet that love to trespass. They pay no heed to the boundary stones of others' men's fields. They wander into foreign lands, only to return with their souls blackened by iniquity. Antimony. Influences of the outsider. Brother, with an anxious heart, I respond to your letter. If your suspicion is true, I have grave misgivings about those presiding over Dunwall Tower. I have only recently resolved my disagreements with the Abbey, and it has come upon me as a surprise that some are lobbying for me to take up the mantle of High Overseer. But despite all that is going on, I hope to advise you personally in this matter. Last time you wrote, you speculated that the mute who serves as torturer within Dunwall Tower might be a follower of the outsider. He has an odd countenance, his tongue twisted and he cannot speak, and a wolfhound follows him about. Add to this the incomprehensible groaning and the litany of repeated whispers you hear coming from his chambers at night, and it seems certain. At first I found it hard to believe. How could one I admire so, such as the Lord Regent, allow this to go unchecked within his own house? Surely he must respect the 7 strictures. But now I see the pieces arranged before me. I must tell you, It aligns with a vision experienced by one of our sisters from the oracular sect. Coming to me in the night, she spoke, "Silence inflicts pain, and a hound's shadow follows the puppet of the outsider. Your position at the tower has been of great use to our order, and there is no shame in reporting back to me. You are an overseer, first and foremost, and it is your sole duty to protect the world of men from the malevolent influences of the outsider. Tell no others of this, and await my instructions. I must wonder how high up into Dunwall Tower this corruption has spread. Martin." There should be an unconscious dude lying around here. What happened? Where'd he go? Oh wait, no, wait, no, yeah, he spotted me and then I hit him with a sleep dart. In the tub. Man up on the railing. Oh, and there's that man too. Here's an alternative way to get into that room. Well, probably a little safer leaving him here. I think you're the only one cycling that I have to worry about right now. Yeah, I figured at some point I was going to be forced to have to use the, well, forced to commit to not having any powers while those guys are playing music, but it seems like I can just circumvent that by dealing with them before it's an issue. Kind of disappointing in a way. Is there anything in these fireplaces? Nah, they're just a hidey hole. I think. So there's something beyond this wall. How do I get at it? Now, how the hell did you get up there? I don't know. Thought you'd spot me, did you? Daughter of Tivia. Young Lady Amelia in the back garden. Duchess. I do not know of the world beyond these garden walls, but do not mistake my lack of experience for fear, or for an absence of desire. If I've avoided you, it is because of the warning your name carries. Duchess Calais, bending a rose to her face, inhaling the scent, and what warning is that, my dear Amelia? Young Lady Amelia, turning her back on the Duchess. I believe you know my meaning. Your father's tales are still the subject of parlor gossip. Duchess Calais, stepping up close. And do those stories excite you? Tell me, girl, I am a friend. Young Lady Amelia, hesitating. Duchess Calais, yes, I confess they do. In my youth, I hid a copy of the tales of Prince Calasar. I read them late into the night. Duchess Calais, speaking into her ear. As did I. Young Lady Amelia, leaning back into her embrace. But he was your father. Duchess Calais, stroking her neck. They're just stories, Amelia. Fire for the imagination. Yes, I remember this now. Yeah, the Rose Gardener rises up and they get invited to a three-way. Lord Regent's chamber key. That'll probably be useful for something. Small-scale combustion refinement. Concerns about the Royal Interrogator. General Tobias, I have to press you again, sir. The torturer has been coming into the barracks at night. Last night, Corporal Husso woke up to find the freak leering at him in the dark. Other men have reported that personal items have gone missing, with odd things left in their place. Sanders said he found a bunch of teeth wrapped up in his handkerchief. Teeth. And Bilson found 3 painted rat heads on a string in his shaving kit. Whatever this is, it has to stop. The men are rattled, and I don't know how long I can keep them from going into that bastard's room and beating him to death in his sleep. I don't care what you call him, executioner, torturer, royal interrogator, or bat-faced troll. He's got to stay out of the barracks. First Commander Gregory. The Royal Spaymaster. Think I've led this one? It is said that the office of the Royal Spymaster has existed for as long as there have been emperors and empresses. However, in the earliest days of the Empire, this position existed in secrecy. Only after the Morley insurrection was the position publicly acknowledged, due to the tremendous role that the acting Spymaster played in quelling the rebellion. Originally, members of the military or officers of the City Watch were advocated for the role, chosen by the Admiralty. In recent years, the outgoing Spymaster has made recommendations on his replacement from the small cadre of espionage agents serving him. In this way, continuity is preserved, since many of the covert projects undertaken by the government are not committed to writing, only communicated in whispers behind secret doors. This leads to the most common critique of the office of the Royal Spymaster, that actions are taken and deeds committed that even the Emperor or Empress is not aware of. This lack of oversight or accountability is a commonly debated topic during parliamentary sessions, but those who hold the position of Royal Spymaster insist that in order to function, the role must exist outside the existing bureaucracy or law. It's a right reserved only for me. Like that one Jedi who looks like he's wearing pantyhose on his head, who's the only Jedi Master allowed to be, who doesn't have to be celibate. Oh, and we're just back here. Okay. Alright, well I know for a fact I can sneak past, the Overseer, or the Lord Regent.
He just vanished after Coldridge.
Yeah, please just get him. Keep giving me the prompt and then not following through on it. Oh, there is somebody coming. Come all the way through. so long near the fire. God, do I even have any sleep darts left? Damn the Regent. That's what you get. I read that one yet. Oh, no, that's something to steal. Empress Jessamine Caldwin. Many of those who lived through her reign will weep until the ends of their lives over the pale beauty with the piercing eyes, and the foul end she met at the hands of her own twisted servant and protector. In her father's day, the Caldwins were thrust into the limelight despite their distance to the throne, when the former dynasty provided no heirs. A prosperous age followed the emperor, but his daughter would have different luck. During her short life, political intrigue and minor conflicts created cracks in the empire, undermining unity across the Isles. The Rat Plague, however, was a terror for which neither Empress Caldwin nor any other living being was prepared. Okay, well, I think I've actually dealt with everybody here now. So I can pilfer stuff from this room. Mine. Nothing in there. Slackjaw's Bottle Street Gang. Clavering Boulevard, leading to the office of the High Overseer, is still under tight control. City Watch is stretched thin, but they have dedicated checkpoints on Clavering with associated patrols. Additionally, there's been talk of erecting some of the new Sokolov security systems to protect the street, which is home to several persons of note, in addition to leading several vital businesses. The adjacent streets are another matter. Bottle Street in particular, and the Old Dunwall Whiskey Distillery are currently controlled by Slackjaw and his Bottle Street Gang. Not much is known about Slackjaw, except that he has been particularly active during the Plague Crisis. As part of his illegal business revolves around the distribution of anti-plague elixir, the Watch has been slow in cracking down on the operation. Provide a service that not only the people, but the government can't live without, and you're untouchable. The Academy of Natural Philosophy. Squatting at the edge of Dunwall, the Academy of Natural Philosophy is an ancient educational institute bustling with young students and old philosophers, alchemists, cosmologists, and vivisectionists. The best minds from across the Isles gather there to study all of nature, including the human corpus, the celestial heavens, and the physical universe. No one is allowed inside except esteemed members of the few students accepted each year after a long and arduous application process. Those living nearby can only puzzle at the exotic shipments seen coming from the river and passing through the back doors, or wrinkle their noses at the odd smells that emerge from the smokestacks atop. Royal Physician Anton Sokolov is currently head of the Academy. Isle of Tivia. Northernmost among the isles, Tivia is dominated by snarling mountains ranges that rise up from frozen plains. Travel between cities involves arduous treks through territory thickly infested with terrible bears and packs of hounds adapted to the climate. Despite these conditions, Tivian art, architecture, food, and fashion are ornate and complex, marked by an intricate refinement that perhaps arose as a counterpoint to the cold, harsh land itself. While people in the lower city of Cultane share much with their nearest neighbors in Morley, most Tivians are a breed apart, shaped by generations of life in inhospitable cold. Austere and regal, Tivians are proud of their customs, food, and history, and have little concern for the Isles to the south. Okay, is that it? Did that cover everything? Just have to go get, that bone charm somehow. How do I get in there? There's no doing it from there. Ah. Super secret room.
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day you'll be grown up, and I wonder what you'll remember of these years. Will you recall your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal...
God damn it.
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day you'll be grown up, and I wonder what you'll remember of these years. Will you recall your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners and lessons about boring old history? Maybe the precious hours we spent together will shine brighter. Time captured now and then with your mother and with Corvo, who was always close to my heart. I hope the season of rats and plague will be nothing more than a passing shadow on your early memories. A crisis come and passed, weathered by your mother and her advisors. You'll sit on the throne someday, and will do well, I hope. It's a tricky life, full of responsibility and peril. It was not your choice to be the daughter of an empress, but I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted, Emily. Keep drawing and telling stories, and only share your power with those you truly trust.
And there's the other bone charm. With how hard that one is to find, it feels like it should be an important one. Drop assassinating sometimes gives you a bit of mana. Meh. Okay, now for real. I think I've explored everything. Well, okay, no, there's damn it. So I've explored like the very lower levels, the kitchen and the torture chamber on that side, but I haven't looked over at this side. I think. There may just not have been one. Oh man, there's still a guard walking around. Oh, yeah, on this level, I guess there would be. Yeah, nothing important in this room. Oh, never disabled this security system. A little late, but it was done. I suppose I could deal with the last of the guards. There's what, 2 left? And that's all of them. You've got no one to rely on for help anymore. Yeah, my eyes are telling me that at least there's no treasure over here, so there's probably no lower level like there was for the torturer. So I can just go ruin his good name now. Yeah, the door would have been, like, right there. Which, I don't think there is one like that over here. Oh, what's this one, though? Oh, this just goes back outside. But where? A sewer canal. Ah, fish. Fuck you, fish. Well, there's one way to get out, I suppose. Or in. That would presumably activate the alarm if I hadn't disabled it. No doors over here. So I'll just switch that back up to where it was before. Who knows what it did? I guess he just left. Got while the getting was good. Honestly, smart. After what I'm about to do.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil.
Reach Sam's boat. That's it.
And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first. But the rats, oh, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself.
Why would you record this?
She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked if everyone had just followed orders. What are you doing? I order you to put down your weapons. This is treason.
It's over, Hiram. Your head will roll for what you've done.
No! I'll make you rich men if you just let me go. I beg you.
You nearly destroyed this city. No amount of money will undo that. Get him ready for the walk to Coldridge Prison.
Yes, sir.
Where are you taking him? I can more fully explore this room now. Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to follow at this point. He's just mumbling what he should have. Nothing else in there. Okay, nothing I care about in here. Mission complete. Now I just got to get out. I can hear it, but I can't quite see where that second one is. Oh, it's under this bridge, isn't it? Since dealt with that. Yeah, now I can just leave. Yum yum. Oh, I missed a little bit of copper. And that big horde of rats. Sorry, guys. I did it, Sam. Things are right in the world.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits? Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
Hurrah! Oh, there's only one painting to find, too. Perfect. The Lord Regent has been defeated, and the reign of Emily Caldwin is now assured. All that remains is to see her safely escorted to Dunwall Tower, where she will assume her position on the throne.
Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name.
It's been nothing but
I think I'll just
big changes this last 6 months.
Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
Thank you. Alright, cool. Well, it seems like there's not much left to do, but I think I'm going to call it here, and we'll pick this up again later. Oh, boy. Well, yeah, it seems like we're getting close to the end of this. All of our opponents have been handily dealt with. I didn't think it was going to be over quite that quickly. Granted, I took a fair bit longer on each mission than I probably should have, but even then, that was like, what, I escape? I go save Martin, and what was I actually supposed to be doing there besides save Martin? I was to deal with the overseer, I think? Did some work for Slackjaw, and he got me into the party. Yeah, I want to say like 6 or 7 missions. Short but sweet game, and good potential for follow-up playthroughs. Wouldn't mind doing another one, seeing how stealthy I can be this time, or going the full murder route, or not using powers at all. A lot of different ways that I could run it. Well, thanks for stopping by. We will be back here again on Wednesday for also, I think, probably the end of Here Comes Nico. But until then, take care and have yourselves a good night.